So this video is all about these guys. Make a little catio for them on the bus so that way they can have somewhere to sit outside when we're traveling.
You want to go outside?
So for the catio, I'm gonna use the big ones because we got 2 cats. I figured if I use this, it'll give each of them a little bit of room. And the way I'm gonna build it is I'm gonna be able to take it down and take up as little space as possible. So I can move it to that window, that window. If I wanted to, I can move it over to these 2 over here. At least that's the plan. At least that one. That one I don't think is gonna fit because it's the emergency one and it kind of folds out. I don't think it'll have the right room. But that one, and that one, and it'll fit. The back ones are smaller, so it's definitely not going there. But I don't have any plans drawn up because I just kind of wing it on half the stuff I do. Let's see how it goes. All right, for this, I'm just gonna use some 2x2 furring, and I got some window screen somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I got some window screen there, and I got some all thread to make it a little bit easier. I think it'll work out fine when I do this, but who knows? All right, so for the first thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure the inside. About 31 and a half. So I'm gonna cut my center beam right here, 31 and a half, and then we'll go from there.
Bazinga.
31 and a half.
Look at the lawnmower. You should put the lawnmower.
Shave off of here. Perfect. All right. All right, so now that I got the centerpiece done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece probably about to here on each side, so that way I could put it in like this, do that, and it should sandwich in here so it doesn't fall out. I think it'll work. We'll find out in a second. I'm not gonna do it permanently just in case something doesn't line up the way I want it to, but I'll have an idea and making sure it works before I actually finish putting it all together. I'm just doing it this way just because I want to make sure that I have the spacing right. So I'm not going to leave these like this because screws are coming out the other side. But once I make sure that it lines up right, it will stay that way. Yeah. check it out. Alright, so I had to notch a little bit of it off right here to make up for this part right here. But if you do it from the outside, go in that side. No, other way. Press it in there. Brush it just like that. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the screws out that I put in here because they're sticking out in the back. I'm gonna permanently fix this together. I'm gonna start building the legs that come out, and then we'll go and start to frame up the top part where the cats are gonna sit on the platform here. We'll have a little roof for them. I'll probably change up a little bit more just to fit. Yeah. That's not too bad though. It's not like it's gonna be getting taken in and out all the time. We'll try this way. Yeah, okay. That way fits the best.
Oh, is that where you're putting it?
Ooh.
And then he's gonna make it longer.
I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
Get to them if they come out.
Alright, so I got the other piece cut, all boxed in. Let's see if I can get it back in there. Oh, I have it backwards, I think. Yep. Boom. I think that'll work, because once I'm gonna put a support right here to like go inside. So what I'm gonna do now is the top part, but I can't go all the way to here because if I do, it's gonna hit the top part of this drip rail. So I'm probably gonna kick it out a little bit. So probably from like here to here to build the roof, the roof part of it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. And then after I do that, I'll be able to measure, I'll get the right measurement for, I'll probably do it to where the top part sits in that. So I'll measure it from probably about here to get the legs cut, like under here to here. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Yeah. Two of those. Oh, that is lucky. Let's see, 31 and a half, 31 and 3/4. 31 and 3/4 is what. What's up, Billy? I don't know why I always forgot I had this damn saw. It makes it so much easier. The table's a little bit bigger, that'll be better.
Well, it wasn't meant for that.
I don't know. But it works out for it.
Fine, we'll just buy a bigger one.
Let's buy a bigger one.
It's fine. One that like looks like it lays straight.
Right? Yeah, I thought it was just me when I first saw it. I was like, no, it can't be right. And then yeah, no, it's definitely got a bow on
It
it.
does. It's weird.
All right, cool. So that goes like that, and then these are the inside. After that, for the top section. You get those pre-drilled and go from there. Alright, so we got the top part made. Now I need my assistant over here to help me. Okay, just like that. There we go. Oh,
What?
I put it on the wrong side. Oops. Pay attention to what you're doing, because I definitely meant to put those on the outside. So yeah.
You mean the inside?
Yeah, I meant to put those on, no, on the outside.
Why wasn't my outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
never mind. I get
these
what you're
were
saying.
supposed to go on this side. I put them, yeah, I screwed that up.
Where you come from?
Where you come from, little dude? Alright, now I got everything in the right spot. I can actually measure it. That's where it needs to be. Yeah. So. Stuff like that. There we go. This one needs to come down a little bit.
I'm doing my best.
Alright, about there.
Okay.
That's about. We're gonna do 8 3/4. So we're gonna cut 4 to 8 3/4. Alright, you can take that down now.
Ruby.
And they're gonna be our corners. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna laugh and walk start to sit up in it.
Alright, so I got them all cut now. Now what I'm gonna do is take this drill bit. Hopefully I get it right on the first try so I don't waste a bunch of wood, but I'm gonna take this and drill all the way through this, all the way through here, and the top parts on each side. Boom, boom, boom. So that way I can take it on and off as easy as I can. I hope I get this right the first try. 1. That one is just about spot on. 3 more to go. So right here, I just went ahead and sped it up because it's a lot of the mundane stuff. Just, I'm running the all threads through it, getting them cut to length, making sure everything's lined up because the way I had to drill the holes through it because of the screws that I put in it, I did have to line them up in a certain way and make sure that each piece was where it was going, where it was supposed to go at least. Just remember, guys, anytime you're using all thread, you want to try and keep, if you could keep the cut inside one set of grooves, you won't have to worry about the threads getting messed up. Some people don't really like using a Sawzall for it. I've never had an issue. I can always seem to keep it inside the grooves, but other people like use cutoff wheels. And I've seen people use like pipe cutters for it. That doesn't make any sense to me. But as long as you keep it in the at least one section of the thread pitch and just follow that and just let that be the guide for the blade, I've never had an issue. You usually won't. Might have a little bit of gunk, but once you get the nut started on there, it'll usually clean it up right away, and you won't have to worry about going back and retapping the thread. So originally I was using the all threads because I wanted to make the walls a hinge system, so that way I could take the all thread out and collapse the walls down and just have like a little tiny section of it having to be stored, like the base, the roof, and the sides, and I could just stack it all together and put it away. But after putting it together, it didn't seem like it was going to take up that much room for us. We don't plan on going full time in this little bus, so storage isn't that much of an issue because we're only going to go out for like a week or so at a time. But if it does come down to it and we do need that extra space, I'll just go back and add the hinges to it and make it to where the walls are collapsible. It won't be that hard for me to do, so if it comes down to it, I'll just do that in the future. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. We might be able to get it up in there. Let's see.
I mean,
What we could always do is, since it's going to be on the inside, we could get like a bungee cord or something too. And just.
but the bungee cord would like stretch. So wouldn't it move when they got on it?
Like,
Oh, I don't know where I'm pointing the camera. Not in the right direction. In the fridge?
yeah, I think that'd be perfect for the cats to come lay out on.
Yeah.
I think going
I mean, they lay in the skinnier gaps when I don't open the windows all the way.
I mean, in reality, it doesn't take up that much room. We could just leave it as one piece.
That's what I'm saying, but we have the option to take it apart if we don't have a lot of storage room for certain I keep drifting that way.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we could just leave it like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Just leave it like that and just leave it as one piece and.
Leave it as one piece, and then if it starts to become an issue, like if it starts messing up because we don't take it apart, then we take it apart. Or if we're like, okay, I don't have any room for this big old piece, let's just take it apart. And then it's easy. I like it. I dig it.
I guess we can leave it as one piece for now and see how it goes. Alright, time to screen it. Or should I?
I would put the bottom in first.
Put the bottom in first?
Yeah. You want me to pause it?
Yeah. Alright, so I got the frame all mocked up. Looks pretty good. These, I'm gonna cut these down a little bit more and make it so that way I can take it out a little bit easier and it's not super long, but I don't think that's gonna fall down with the cat on it. There should be no way for them to get out because I know a cat ain't getting through that little hole. Yeah, so I'm gonna build the platform for here, the roof for up here, and then I'm probably just gonna mesh it all in. I was gonna make like a hinge thing for here, but it doesn't, after building it, it's not that big and bulky. I don't think we're gonna have too much issue as far as storage goes, so we're gonna see how it looks after I do that. And if I do decide down the line to make it to where it hinges, I'll just take it down and build a hinge on it. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I changed the plans up a little bit and I forgot to record for the when we were putting the mesh on, but it's got the screen on it. Still got to cut these a little bit. Oh yeah, not a little bit, a lot of it, because they got a lot of extra. But we're gonna test it out with our cat. Hi, buddy.
There you go. His tail.
Waffles.
Not in the bus.
Out of the bus.
Go this way.
Is it cat approved waffles?
That's it.
His tail's so poofy.
Well, he's never been in the bus.
Mom, you said that grabbed Litton and down.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's not enough for you to play in, but
Well,
you can lay down.
He's brave. I think think they'll like it. They can bird watch. But he cut it to,
Don't slam it.
yeah, gentle. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to bring him out together.
You like it, buddy?
He's big and bad when he escapes the house.
All right.
But as soon as he gets outside,
Hey.
it's going down.
Can we get
Yeah, he's getting a little bit more used to it.
Yeah, his hair's softer and less frigid.
Oh, there he goes.
What did he see?
Well, that's our video for the day. It's not the prettiest, but I could go back. I might, thinking about it, I might put a little bit of a little stripping right here to cover that up to make it look a little bit more complete. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep following us on this project.